Alright, a little bit earlier than normal start. This is really tilted. Gotta fix this. Whatever. So yeah, today's week 4, day 1. My hair is really crazy. I didn't shower yet. As I said before, this is me going to this is just like a fitness center by me. It's got like a couple treadmills and dumbbells. Definitely not a place to lift, but definitely a good place to just go get your cardio in. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I think we'll do 10 minutes on the Stairmaster at 4 speed. I think that's what I do. And then the treadmill, I don't know. My foot's not feeling great. I dropped something on it. I dropped something heavy on it this weekend. And non-gym related, but that, yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to want to run, if I'm just going to want to walk, but if I walk, I'm going to do at least like 20 minutes. I'm going to probably do 30 minutes if I walk. And then if I run, we'll hump that bump when we get there. But also, yeah, I'm making TikToks now. So this is all going to be, or at least expedited version on TikTok. I'm going to have a more like just like condensed, this is like, my day 1 of my split type thing. Someone recommended I do TikTok, so that's what we're doing. All right, I will see you guys after. All right, hold on. My phone is telling me to clear the front camera. I don't think that even really worked. That's whatever. I'm not fiddling this while I'm driving. Anyways, so what's today? Today is Monday. Hey. It's week 4, day 1, right? Yeah. Oh, wow, excuse me. Week 4, day 1. I guess we'll start with that. Energy drink today. Little hashtag blast from the past. Bang cotton candy. Yes, thank you. These used to be my shit back in the day. Bang, I don't know. Because I've always been obviously I've always been big. I've always been conscious of my calories. For some specific reason, I've always been cautious, I don't know, whatever. I've always been aware of the drinks, the calories in my drinks, because I've always been like, I'd rather, eat 200 calories than just drink 200 calories, especially when the calories will, taste the same when you drink them for 200 versus 20, i.e. sugar versus zero sugar drinks. So I've always been zero sugar, whatever. And before, things were becoming zero sugar, just in the world, Bang was one of the. You had. I don't know if you had at this point. I don't know if you had zero sugar Red Bulls. You had zero sugar Monster. It was only the white Monster. That was the only zero sugar Monster on the market. What's the other energy drink? Red Bull. There's no zero sugar Red Bull, I'm pretty sure. And then, those like Coke, zero sugar, Diet Coke, zero sugar Coke. That's really it. Now, the past few years, the zero sugar drink market in general, not even just energy drinks, just like soda, slushy, just in general, zero sugar has absolutely exploded, which is great because now I can feel less guilty about drinking things I really like. Because I'll put down 4 Big Macs in a sittings, but you won't catch me dead before I have a full sugar Coke in my hand. You know what I mean? I'm sure that's the case with a lot of other people. Just because, I don't know, all that shit. I was gonna say that shit's bad for you, but so is the 4 Big Macs. But once again, I'd rather eat the calories of a zero sugar of a full sugar Coke in a Big Mac. It's just I think that's most people. Tastes the same, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I think this was the first zero sugar. Oh, NOS. NOS was another decently large energy drink company. They did not have a zero sugar, but yeah. So yeah, you had all your energy drinks, all your sodas. There's 5 choices. Then Bang comes along, has these autistic flavors, cotton candy. This is I shit you not. I promise you. There is zero sugar Bang that is with all sugar, but there's Bang flavors that's like rainbow unicorn hair or some absolute bullshit like that. Where personally, this is with, I mean, we're getting in a rant, but you know, who gives a shit? Personally, I don't understand, like, all those things that taste like, yeah, first off, blue raspberry isn't a real thing. I hope you guys know. Like, there's raspberries, there's blackberries, there's blueberries. Blue raspberries, I've been told. I haven't searched this up, I've just been told this multiple times. Blue raspberries don't exist. Like, it's just not a thing that the Lord put on this earth. So it's like, what the like, obviously you drink something, oh, that tastes like blue raspberry. What the fuck is that? Like, what is that? It doesn't make sense. And then this goes deeper. This was the what's it called? Pringles company. These Pringles like made this Pringle chip flavor. It was called like nacho, just like not like basically just like not like full nachos with like loaded nachos. Like it was like the chips, cheese, meat, sour cream, onion, salsa, tomatoes, peppers. It's like, how the fuck do you make that into a chemical flavor and put it on a chip? But they did it. Those were one of my favorite Pringles. I don't think they make them anymore. But yeah, fucking those aren't zero sugar. I'll tell you that. Those, you eat 2 cans of those, and you know you're gonna have type 3 diabetes. But yeah, so zero sugar, Bang, the original. Now they have a whole bunch of stuff. Rockstar started making stuff. Reign started making stuff. Actually, Reign is actually owned by Monster. Just a fun fact. It's a different brand. Like not brand, but like it's their more gym branded beverage brand. Sub-brand. There we go. Subsidy, sub-brand. I don't know. Didn't pay attention to marketing. But yeah, it's owned by Monster. Like completely owned. So I think it's more. I think Reign is more gym focused, and then Monster's more regular energy drink / gamer focused. Like the marketing towards it, the name brand, the this, the that, blah 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 blah. Okay, enough about bullshit. Let's get down to business because I'm about to be at the gym in 45 seconds. So today, day one, we're now with my friend. He's not feeling well today, unfortunately. We're going at hashtag solo dolo. I don't know what that means. I just decided to say it. So if that means something bad, I didn't mean that. Today, we're going to just be following the same split. Arms today. Then we're going to do legs tomorrow to give everything a break. Then either chest, shoulders, or back. Those will be day 3, day 4, respectively. And then day 5, we'll do core, plyometrics. Hopefully, we'll get to the plyometrics and whatever. I'm also, I think I said this last week. Oh, no, I said this in the earlier video because I did cardio this morning. I forgot to record a bit of my treadmill. I only got 15 minutes because my foot thing, I told you guys my foot was killing me. But, so yeah. Oh my, I just completely lost my train of thought. Wow. We're talking about gym. We're talking about cardio. What was I talking about? I don't know. But, yeah, the split. This is my last week, so... Oh, it's going to beep really loudly. This is my last week. So, got to make this one count. Obviously, I'm recording it for the TikTok. I'm going to be making, I don't know if I'm going to make a weekly video. Well, I'm going to make a video saying, like, oh, this is my week in review. I think I might do that every week. Just want to... Because this is, like, I have, like, obviously, like, more reasonable dreams and aspirations. It sounds a bit weird, but, like, ideas that career choices that I want to do in my life. I'd say the most unrealistic one would be full-time social media on, fitness. Obviously, I can't do that with 3 sets of breasts as a man. So that has to change before that. But also, I just want to get a following base, maybe document the journey, whatever. That's why I'm going to try to be posting a lot. But besides that, That's why I said weekly post on TikTok, just a weekend recap. I'm definitely gonna do that this week, but also this week I'm going to be, in addition to that, I'm going to maybe I'll make one at the beginning of this week, being like week 0, be like talk about goals for the new year. One of my goals for the new year is 0 fried food. I think that's like, I can do that. Like, I love fried food and it kills me, but like that's just something I just like. If I like, you just think let's just say I have 500 no, 500 is ridiculous. In a year, 365 days, I'll probably go out, or just in general eat or have a side of fries at, let's just say, 100 meals, 150 meals. Those French fries are, just say 400 calories. We're being realistic here. 400 calories, 100 meals. That's an extra 400 times 100. Why can't I do this? 400, 4,000, 40,000 calories. It's an extra 40,000 calories. Now, in the big scope of things, yeah, that's not whatever, because it's just the French fries. But you think about, like, just everything else. Like, if I say no to, if someone offers me a fried Oreo, I'm going to be like, oh, no, I'm not going to have the fried Oreo. Now I'm not going to go, probably not. Probably not going to go around and just be like, okay, I'll have a regular Oreo, though, because that kind of defeats the purpose. Not that I'm offered fried Oreos a lot, but just, something to keep in mind. No, I would say I get French fries more often than 100, especially considering at school when there's just French fries every single freaking day. The French fries, fried onions on top of BS, crispy chicken patties. Like, there's just fried food in life, and I'm trying to cut all of that out. That's like my only goal. I mean, obviously, goal to lose weight, but whatever. I'm not even saying that. But that's like a thing I know I can do. I think I can do. It's a challenge for me. But so yeah, we'll highlight that in week 0 videos. Then we're gonna make just this week, just to go over the split. Until I get a new split, then I'll whatever. But I'll make a video going over each split. I'll go more in depth into like what I like to do personally for that exercise. I kind of say, sometimes I have a little tidbit I say, after I do the exercise or before it, whatever. But I'm gonna make a whole video every day for the split, and then if I get a new split, I'll make a new 4 videos, 5 videos, however long the split is. But yeah, this is more the vlog. That will just be maybe more information. I can't really give information because it's like I'm just being honest. People are like, oh, don't say that about yourself, but it's like, I'm just looking at it genuinely realistically. It doesn't matter how big my biceps are, how much I bench, how much I squat, how fast I run. Not that I run fast, but if I don't look like I go to the gym, and I don't look like I go to the gym, then people are not going to take gym advice from me. They're going to take, Taco Bell advice from me, and, I have some Taco Bell advice I could give you, but, they're not going to take gym advice from me. So, with that being said, I don't know, I want to post, but I got to post, like, correct content. So, we'll see what happens with that. And also, someone's been asking me, I don't know, you can't really see in the light, I have the handlebars into the mutton chops, and I got a whole fucking, does this help? No. A little bit. I have a not a mohawk, what the freak's this called? I don't know. Oh my gosh. The mullet. There we go. Thank you. I got a mullet going on. I think I might just keep this for a bit. I can't have 0 facial hair. I'll look like 12 years old, and it's there was this girl I was talking to, talking to is a strong word for this situation. But, we were friends. I feel like, maybe we were getting closer to a relationship. And I shaved once. It wasn't anything, like, crazy. I didn't, like, make a big deal of it. And, like, I don't know. I posted a picture or something. She goes, oh, you shaved? And I was like, yeah. And she just literally just never talked to me again. I was like, okay. Not that I'm insecure about that, but I'm aware of it. I'm not scared of it. I'm aware of it. So, yeah, I think that's about all I got for you guys. We're going to go hit a nasty arm workout. I really like the format that we did the other day. Like, I like going into the gym with somewhat of an idea and then just doing whatever I want. We're going to hit it's almost like I wouldn't say a circuit because it's not like supersetted or anything, but we're going to hit bicep, tricep, forearm, that's like one, we'll say rotation, and we do like 3 rotations. So we get 3 exercises of each thing. And then I'll probably do some, I don't know if I want to do a 4th rotation fully a failure. I'll see how I'm feeling. Probably not, because last time I was really burnt out. I'll probably do some grip strength till failure, like some plate holds, or, oh no, they don't have thick plates here. Maybe I'll just do like 150-pound dumbbells, just some really heavy ass, because that's more, I don't know, that's not grip strength, that's just forearm strength. They are very different. You'll train grip strength if you're holding like like one of those like fat 45 bumper plates, and you'll train you'll train grip strength. You'll train forearm strength if you're like holding on to something heavy. So we'll see what we do about that. Maybe I'll do some dead hangs. I don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys on bicep. All right. So, end of day one of our last week here. I think that was pretty good. So yeah, arms, we did 3.
Jack and Russell.
Alright, bro. So we did, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Arms, yeah, bicep, tricep, forearm. We did 3, sets, I can't talk today. Bi-tri forearm, bi-tri forearm, bi-tri forearm. The bicep workout, and I'm going to go more depth into this in my, I'm going more in depth into it here. I was going to say I'm doing more in depth in my TikTok, but the TikTok's going to be the overview. This is the more in depth video, the YouTube. So anyways, the new split I'm doing, I'm not sure if I said this today or last week or whatever, but it's like a 10-day split, not 10 days in a row. It's 5, break 5, but it's like, so for example, the bicep, we did, there was one exercise that, I can't think of the exact words right now, but one that did the long head, and one that did the short head, and then not the long and short, that's tricep, but one part and the second part, and then the third one emphasized the outside, I believe it was, and also the stretch. That was the incline curl. I was like this. So it basically went long, short, long. Oh my gosh, am I right? I don't know. I'm talking very stupid right now, but you get what I'm saying. So next week we're gonna do short, long, short. So we work. We get what would it be? Let's see, 2 plus. We get 6 sets of biceps in total, or 6 exercises of bicep. 3 long, 3 short over 2 weeks. You wouldn't want to just completely neglect one for an entire week and then neglect that and then completely focus on the other the next week, just for the fact I feel like that's not linear enough. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like, that's like saying, oh, this week I'm training push. Like, I'm only doing push exercises this entire week. Like, your muscles don't, if you're doing a meet, powerlifting meet, bodybuilding meet, you might need some time to recover. But for a regular whatever, you don't need an entire week to recover a group of muscles or a muscle. So that being said, we're just, I could do 4 sets, 4 exercises for the bicep, but like today's workout, I did all this after stretch. It was like an hour 35, an hour 40, and that's like, just where I want to be. And also I was starting to lose mental focus, so maybe when I'm not in a deficit, I'll start getting closer to my 2-hour workouts. When I'm at school and I'm doing when it's just like, that's how my day is able to go, I do all my activity in one day, because I don't want to go to the gym twice. Sometimes I still do, but like I'll do like cardio and then football training and then weightlifting. I'll do that all, and that's like 3.5 hours, unemployed, but activities you could say. But besides like that type of thing, or until I'm out of a deficit, I think I'm going to try to stay under 2 hours. Just because after like hour 45, I start to feel really unproductive and just like, ugh. And it is not the caffeine I'm taking. It's not the stimulant I'm taking. So I've tried a bunch of different things. You guys have seen. I think I've showed you guys my BS every single day, my stimulant every single day, and I feel the same. Even the days I don't feel stimulant, I generally start slowing down at like that hour 20, hour 30 mark. So with that being said, yeah, we're just gonna keep it at hour 20, hour 30. So what I was saying also about how, there's I don't want to say workout week A, week B. I'm just gonna say 10-day split is the first 5, the second 5. Maybe I will. I don't know. It's going to be an easier. What's the more correct thing to say? Maybe it may be week A, week B. I'd say 2 week split, week A, week B. I think that's what I'll say. So this is obviously week A. Tomorrow, I think we will be hitting legs in the evening. So that's always interesting. Legs in the evening after a long day and a deficit. That's like, always fun. So that's tomorrow. I'm going to be uploading the TikToks today. If you're interested in the TikToks, you just search up my name on TikTok. Maybe it'll come up. I don't know. I'll put my handle, whatever, in the description of like my YouTube channel. And I think that's it for today. We talked about the workout. We talked about that. So yeah, I'll talk about that tomorrow. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at the cardio session. Have a good night.